Yeah, sometimes. Such a troublemaker, Toasty. Such a troublemaker. You've been playing Gaiden? Nice. Have you finished Gaiden yet? Is that the samurai one, or am I losing my mind, Kat? Gaiden. Oh, Ishan. What is Gaiden then? All the names. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. I like that. Dude, the ending of that game made me cry like a fucking baby. It is, but you won't, the problem is you won't get it. I don't know why. That game doesn't mean as much if you haven't played the other games. It's good, don't get me wrong, but the fucking emotional impact of that game is required that you can get is from, you have to play the rest of the games. But man, it is so good. Shut up, bitch, and hurry up then. It's because the end of it is just all... Yeah, but like, you have no context in what Kiryu is in that situation unless you played the other games. You know what I mean? That's all I'm really saying. That game is pretty short though, but...
Really, guys?
Yeah. I am too, especially because the new one's supposed to be like the longest game in the series. What? Oh, I need more tiger skills. $40,000.
Oh, we're off then?
Oh no, no. Kiryu is way less relatable than Ichiban. I'm telling you that because I've played every other game. Kiryu's awesome. I love Kiryu. Kiryu is not nearly as relatable to me as Ichiban. Yes, we made it safely. Let's get right into it so we don't look suspicious. Right, acting natural. All right, Slugger, show me what you got. You're not gonna bat, Amasawa? Let's just say I'm a little more literally inclined than athletically inclined. Pretty sure even a bookworm can swing a bat. Still, a bit too hard-boiled of a detective work for my taste. Okay, just keep an eye out while I swing a few. Can't have anyone sneaking up on us. Gizmo, do you want a treat? Leave it to me. Crunch.
All right.
I'm apparently not very good at baseball. No home runs. There you go. There's one.
Nice.
I mean, this is a side mission from one of the school activities, which I'm enjoying. The side missions are so good in these games, Kat. Oh, are you having an off day? I guess so. Kind of weird. Usually I get a few more hits than that. Well, it happens to us all, I suppose. Great, the bookworm has to make me feel better here. Phew, just sure worked up a sweat in there. Have some water. Oh, thank you.
Hey.
So, any luck on your end? Spot anyone? Yeah, about that. I've seen a few suspicious people, but no one who seems to be paying us any attention. I see. Why don't we take a short break for now? I did a bunch of Dragon Kart, and then I got stuck on one of the levels and never finished it.
Hey.
Hey, Amasawa, can I ask you something? What is it? Is your grandfather the reason you started the Mystery Research Club? Yes, in fact, he's the reason I grew so obsessed with mysteries in general. He's been a very big influence in my life. So, do you see yourself becoming a mystery author in the future? I certainly hope so. No, more than that. I believe it's something I must do. Really? Yes. Truth be told, my dream is to complete his unfinished masterpiece. Oh, you're you're missing out because the Cabaret Manager in 0 and 2 is the best minigame. I think it was in 6 too. I don't know. Do you have any do you have an unfinished manuscript of this?
Well.
I do. When he passed away, he was in the midst of completing the final entry of his most popular series. He got roughly halfway through the draft, but he didn't write anything about the most crucial part, the dual reveal of the culprit in the method.
That being said,
He didn't leave any notes behind that even hint towards what they could be, so no one knows how he meant to finish the book. Sounds like you got some real work on your hands. Indeed. Although I recently realized something that could be the potential answer to the mystery. Damn, you really are good. Hee hee, I'll have to send you a copy someday for that one. Let me know if you figure it out before you get to the end. Excuse me. Huh? Yeah, it was pretty good, Kat. You could just, it like nukes everyone. What is she doing? They didn't cost like a couple 100,000 yen or like 1,000,000 yen or something like that. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, Akemi-san, please keep eye contact and pretend we're just chatting. Why?
well,
There's a man across the street who keeps looking at us. There is? Now that I think of it, he was at the arcade too.
What?
He followed us here.
yes.
Seems so. He wasn't acting suspicious there at first, but later, when I took off with the statue and hid from his sight, he was looking around in panic like he lost sight of something. So you think he's been after us the whole time? Yes, I'd presume so.
Excuse me.
Yagami-san, how about we take a bit of a calculated risk? What is it you want to calculate?
Yes.
If I stay here and distract him, would you be willing to slip out and loop back around him? That way, you can catch him before he has a chance to escape.
I see.
Okay, I see. Yeah, that's a solid plan. I'll get over to him real quick. Gotta find the back door first. Yeah. I was thinking of the ones, the call summons that cost money. He definitely see me coming from there. How can I sneak up on him without getting caught? Yeah, the pound mates. What does he want? Oh, there's another one of these stupid statues. I don't get what they want me to do. Do they want me to climb or something? Maybe I just have to observe him. Damn, Vile. Are they fucking... I don't get what they're asking me to do. What? Like, that's the only other door for me to go out. Like, I don't get what they want me to do. I'll give you some sacred wood, giggity. I'm so fucking confused. Chapter 6, I think? The quest I'm on is called Curse of the Amasawa Family Heirloom.
Can't make it out. Oh.
Oh. That's stupid. That's dumb.
Hey.
Hey. Huh? Who are you? Wait, you're with that girl. And you're the firebug at the pawn shop, right? Hoop.
Yagami-san.
Hagami-san. Amasawa Kiboi. Ha! The cat. The lucky cat. Oh, do you want this? Hi. You want it because it's evidence, right? Because of what's still on it? You saw it. You saw it. Saw what, pray tell? Is there something on this cat that could put you away for good, perhaps? What? Excellent bluff, Amasawa. You led him right where you wanted him. What?
Hey.
And now we have the final confirmation. So, what is it on this cat that could get you in so much trouble? You tried to burn down a pawn shop over this thing. What's on the cat that you need so badly? Who knows?
Hey.
Answer us. What do you know about Kitten Amasawa's death? Hey, I said stay back. Hey, guy. Beep. Hand it over. What? How dare you? Why'd you kick him in the knee and not in the balls?
Amasawa.
Jeez, Amasawa. I thought you said you weren't suited for the hard-boiled work. I suppose I was a bit rambunctious when I was little. Still have to have what it takes to raise a bed of hell when needed. You fuckers! I'm just gonna kill you both and take the thing! Okay, Amasawa, it's my job from here on. Stay back, seriously. I should have known it would he said, oh, that jacket, like. Gah.
Hey.
Hey.
Nah.
Great. He's out cold. Let's tie him up just in case. She kicked him in the knee, not the nuts. That's what I was saying she should have. That ought to do. Aw, it got all gross.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, considering how this man reacted to the
If
cat,
I were to
I believe there's
guess-
at least one secret to it that we don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, one that neither your family or the police knew about at the time either.
Yes.
And if that's the case, it's not going to be easy to discover. Oh, last game. Oh, okay. But I can't say there's absolutely nothing to it. After all, it was one of my grandfather's most cherished rare possessions.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, why don't we give it another thorough look over? Yeah, good idea.
Suspicious.
There's a slight gap around the neckline. Really, a gap? I thought it was all one big molded piece. Look, right there. It's more apparent now that it has mud on it. Must have been from when I got dropped earlier. How odd. Why could it be there? This eyeball jiggles a little. Actually, I can push it in a bit too. Oh, you're right. Interesting that the eyes are actually separate parts. But why make something so elaborate? I'm not sure. A jiggly eye and a gap around the neck. I wonder if they have any function.
Which means
You know, if the eyes and the neck are, could it be? An eye for the truth will eventually find the way. Hold on to the keen eye and take a good look around you. Huh, what? Sorry, I just remember my grandfather saying that once while holding the cat. He said said it with pride, but it always stuck out as somewhat odd to
if
me.
I were to
Maybe he was
guess-
giving me a hint all the way back then. A hint to how the cat works. Sometimes he'd give me clues to see if I could pick up on a mystery. It's sort of a
see.
game. I see, but what do you think he meant by it? Perhaps we're supposed to hold on to the eye and make the head go around. Look around? Yeah, we should hold the eye loose in one place and spin the
In
head.
other words,
Oh, I see. You hold on the keen eye and make the head take a look around.
Yes.
Right. Leave it to the wordsmith, huh? What say we give it a try? Rawr. Oh, it turned. Arm. Yeah, give me son, look. Meow. What the fuck? Whoa. It just...
Can't be.
It meowed. So, it's a trick statue? I bet this is what your grandfather was hinting at. Yes, of course, but no one in my family had any idea it could do that. It appears, yes, it was a secret compartment. Looks empty, though. A smudge. No, a fingerprint. And a dark red stain, all dried up. Is it? Yeah, no mistaking it. This time, that's blood. Oh, I'm so screwed.
no way.
Then let me take a guess. That fingerprint's yours? And this blood belongs to Kitan Amasawa, doesn't it?
Hey.
Answer me. What did you know about this? Kitan Amasawa, my grandfather. Did you have something to do with his death? Your Oh, I see. You're that man's granddaughter, huh? To think his granddaughter would be the one who caught me 7 whole years later. Please answer me. Guess there's no getting away with this now. And I'm just so tired. Fine, I'll tell you. All right, let's hear the truth about what happened to Kitan Amasawa. Finally, Amasawa and the rest of her family could get some closure. It happened 7 years ago, like you know. I was up past my eyeballs in debt. I needed a lot of money, and I needed it by sunrise. That's when I spotted the biggest mansion in the whole neighborhood. I heard some kooky famous author lived there.
Can't be.
So, you snuck into that house that night? Yup. The place was huge and all the lights were off. Figured I wasn't getting caught.
That being said,
But Rampo was in the yard, our dog. I'm sure he would have barked at you. He was too busy chowing down on the rice ball I tossed him. Oh, Rampo. Sometimes you're too sweet.
Hey.
What do you do next? I went looking for his study, and as fast as I could. I assumed all the real goods would be either stashed away or on display in there. It was late enough that I figured everyone would be asleep. But when I found the study and peeked inside, I saw the old man just barely lit up with a candle. He fiddled around with the cat's head, opened the thing up, and took something out.
what?
What was it? I couldn't believe it. Inside the cat, the old man had a bar of gold. A bar of gold? The way he was grinning at it, I knew it was real. Had to be worth millions. I jumped at him without even thinking. We tussled for a bit, so I grabbed the cat and I whacked him in the head with it. You, how could you? And then you took the gold and ran off? Yeah. Though thought I was gonna be made up for life, damn it. And in the end, the goddamn loan shark just swiped it from me and pretended it never happened. But how'd you get out? The study was locked when the police arrived. Oh, that. I panicked after I accidentally offended the guy. This went from a simple robbery to a potential homicide fast. I made myself focus and I came up with an idea. I'd use the cat's arm gimmick to make the whole thing look like an accident. What do you mean? You'll see. Should happen any time now.
Huh?
What? It closed? Real smart, that old man. It's built so it closes back up automatically. The arm sprang up with surprising force. Yep, that's what I used. Oh, I see. You rigged it up to the window, didn't you? Yep. Sounds like the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Amasawa.
Mind explaining, Amasawa?
If I were to guess.
What I imagined happened was he stacked up some books by the window and put the statue on top with its arms lowered, mind you. I also assume he arranged the books rather unstably so it would collapse. By placing the cat in the right spot, its paw would shoot upwards and engage the window lock, effectively sealing the room. He must have slipped out the window after quickly arranging the scene, then waited, hoping to see the gimmick play out as he planned before he could be caught. When the time arrived, the paw shot up, whacking the window lock closed. See you later, Vile. With enough force to knock over both the cat and the stack of books. That was the window right in front of the spot where my grandfather had laid. The scene must have ended up looking like my grandfather had fallen and hit his head on the statue.
see.
Ah, I get it now.
Which means.
That gold bar must have been my grandfather's secret savings. It explains why he never told any of us about how the cat worked. And it explains why he tried to scare me away from the room if I ever heard it meow. Can't blame your family for never finding out. I doubt anyone would have checked for secret treasure before getting rid of what they thought was the regular creepy statue. The curse of the lucky cat statue, all due to a secret my grandfather took to the grave. Finally, I know the truth. Just like a mystery writer would hope, I would have been really screwed if you were this smart as a kid.
If I have this right.
So you wanted to get the statue back so you could clean up the compartment? Yeah, that's right. I didn't know for sure there was a fingerprint in it, though. Mm-hmm. Really? You mean you did all this just to be cautious? Yep. I was wearing gloves that night, so I wasn't thinking about fingerprints, but once I got away from the scene, I saw I had a tear in my glove, and my finger was covered in blood.
In other words...
So you worried that you left some kind of trace at the scene. Later, I read the police ruled his death an accident, so I knew they didn't find any prints. But that secret compartment, that could have been a game changer. There was a solid chance I left a trace of being in there. All it'd take was for one person to figure out the statue's secret and I'd be screwed. That's why I tried so hard to get the cat, but it fell off the map pretty quickly. For 7 whole years, that damn cat's been the one thing on my mind. And all of a sudden, about a month ago, I see that fucking thing on TV. The cat I see in my neighbors all the time. Oh, right. We did hear about it getting appraised on TV at some point. Let me tell you, I was shitting myself watching that fancy pants appraiser looking at it over with this little magnifying glass thing. If he popped the compartment open on TV, phew. So you saw the current owner of the statue on the appraisals show, and that's when you tried to get it back from him. Right. Vissy in her underwear emote. Hold on, does that mean you're the one causing all the trouble for the Shimada family? Probably first. Yeah. First, I tried sneaking into the place to get back, but the guy just woke up on me. When I told him to give me back the cat, he thought I was a ghost and straight up passed out. Well, he did say that he started suffering a mysterious illness after that night. High fever, to be specific. A fever? Oh, that's no mystery. I had a cold that night. Must have given it to him. Ghost. It's a spooky ghost. Well, I suppose that explains that part. But you're not just responsible for getting the guy sick. You tried to burn their house down too, didn't you? Well,
If I were to guess...
Oh, since the intimidation failed, you thought you could just resort to torching the evidence. Civilians be damned. Are you the one who tried to run over Shimada's son too? And the one who caused the accident outside the cafe the other day? You really are a good kid. I figured if the owner died, his family would get just as creeped out as the last one and get rid of this thing, you know?
Nah.
What a scumbag. Then, what about Shimada-kun's grades dropping? Huh? What about that? Guess he doesn't have anything to do with that one. Fear makes mountains of molehills. Because they were so convinced misfortune would befall them, even the most harmless things were perceived as part of the curse. It's a spooky ghost! I still can't believe the statue had a secret compartment the whole time. Let alone a gold bar at one point. At least I can finally chalk a non-supernatural cause up to the meowing I heard that night. Amy Doodles, what's up, friend? Yeah, good point. If you think about it, the curse attached to the statue was just another layer of security for my grandfather. Not only does it have a secret compartment with a gimmick to opening it, but it even has an ominous story surrounding it designed to drive people away. Perhaps this amused my grandfather enough to make this one of his cherished possessions. I could see that.
Amasawa.
At any rate, Amasawa, I'm glad you were able to get to the bottom of what really happened with your grandfather.
Yes.
I agree, truly. I can't tell you the weight that's been lifted off my shoulders. And it's all thanks to you, Yagami-san. Oh, I don't know. You were really sharp on this case too, Amasawa. What? Really? Yeah. You're the one who figured out the trick to opening the cat. Not only that, you solved the locked room murder right after learning who did it. That's true, but still. You know what, Amasawa? I sort of feel like your grandfather was hoping you'd solve the statue's mystery all along. Think about it. Why else would he ask you a riddle about the statue while holding it if he wanted to keep it secret to everyone?
What?
Huh? Even with what was in it? If I'd solved the mystery, I'd find out what's inside. Well, maybe it was meant to be a gift for future you, or like a prize awarded to full-grown detective Kyoku Amasawa. I see. So when I don't fall victim to lies and push past the fear, I can find a glimpse of the truth. Heh, that definitely sounds like my grandfather. The gold must be gone, but you still grew to become a fine detective and solved a genuine mystery, just like your grandfather predicted. I'm sure he's proud of you, wherever he is. I sure hope so. How you doing, Amy? Well, Grandpa, are you? That was some music. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. 23,000. It's going good, my friend. $20,000. I really just want this last battle bonus, to be honest. Yeah, Amy, I am so bad at sleeping in. I'm glad you were able to. Okay, let's go get to the main story. I'm bad at staying asleep. I wish I was better at sleeping. There are advantages to both, but yeah. This is Sawa Sensei's desk. Has she not come back yet?
Pardon me. Did you have business with Sawa Sensei?
Yeah.
I never sleep
the
in.
faculty meeting's over, right?
It just wrapped up. But Sawa Sensei went home in the middle of it, about an hour ago.
What?
Apparently she got a call from her apartment manager, saying her place was broken into.
Broken into?
She told me to tell you that if you came around.
Okay, then. Do you think you could give me her contact info or something?
No, I don't think I can. Oh, I'll just give her a quick call. One moment. No, she's not answering. They're probably busy.
The Browns play in less
But
than
I guess
2
she's
hours.
home then?
I'd say so. Her place is within walking distance.
It is? Sawa-sensei lives in Ijincho?
Yes, but I really shouldn't be giving that kind of info out.
Sure, I appreciate the need for privacy. You've been a big help.
I mean, wouldn't I just call my smart buddy? I mean, that's a lot how they do a lot of these games, right? Is like reusing assets. Because the assets are, the story is the prime focus. I mean, they have like how many games where it's what do you call it, the main place, you know? Kamurocho, yeah, I couldn't think of. I'm bad at thinking of the word Kamurocho. Picking up all the twigs. Who the fuck would have? I don't know, the fucking detective club people? I don't fucking know where I'm looking. Yeah.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, what are you up to? Who might know the fucking... Can I call someone? Yeah, I mean, Kamurocho is just like the main stomping ground of all the Yakuza games, if we're being honest, right? Do you want me to go? I don't know what the fuck is... Where? I mean, go into her classroom, I guess? Well, I mean, they said talk to someone. Who the fuck am I supposed to talk to? There's nothing on the map. Who the fuck am I supposed to talk to? I'm so confused. Where am I supposed to go? Do 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 do. Where am I supposed to go? Do 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 do. Oh, they actually had me a path for me all of a sudden. This wasn't here before. Oh, you want me to go up? When did they? Oh, God damn it! I hate when that shit happens. Did anyone hear Trump talking about how if you pour water in magnets, they don't work? Man is insane, man. I'm like, I mean, his everyone he's like going for is like a rube, right?
Well, do you think you could tell me Sawa-sensei's address?
Come again?
Not too long ago,
fucking magnets, how do they work?
Was broken into.
Fucking magnets, how do they work?
Teacher tried to call her, but she wouldn't answer.
So, what? Are you going to go check on her yourself?
The
That's
time
her
has
place?
come! Sound
She's
the
within
Neferti! The Neferti!
Vissy, that's almost 3 years. 34 months, damn. Thank you, friend, for all the support. Welcome back to the Empire Rod. Oh, yeah, Gizmo.
Walking distance, isn't she?
How did you use magnets to clean your bong, by the way? That's impressive, Amy.
I believe so. But this is a young woman, living by herself. I shouldn't be giving you her address without her permission.
We're detectives. Give us a bit of time, I'm sure we can find out ourselves. But on the other hand, that wouldn't be best for either party now, would it?
Then can't you just ask her yourself tomorrow?
Chairman, you're aware of the Hiro Mikoshiba murder footage, right?
Yes, of course I am. But from what I've heard from police sources, it's very likely that video was faked.
Well, I have it on good authority it wasn't faked at all. So for the sake of argument, let's say the video's real. And that Ihara is the one behind it.
Oh, that's
who
cool.
posted
That's a good
it
idea.
deliberately.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
He's got the criminal
I know
affairs
Katie,
department saying
classic
it's
Katie always talks
probably
about
faked.
how hard it is to clean
So the
bongs. And
police are
Vissy
playing right
will
into
say the
his
same
hand.
thing, I think.
And let's say his motive in all this is to avenge his son's suicide. Justice for his bullying that he never got.
Now wait just a moment. We proved in court that no bullying had taken place here. Sad as it was, the trial concluded that bullying wasn't what drove poor Ihara-kun to suicide.
Actually, before Toshiro-kun killed himself, Sawa-sensei reported a bullying incident to his homeroom teacher.
What?
But at the trial, she wasn't able to testify to that. She had no choice but to deny the whole thing. From Ihara's perspective, that was unforgivable. And after all that, Mikoshiba was murdered, and now Sawa-sensei isn't picking up her phone following a break-in at her place.
Nice, Amy.
What are you implying here?
Yeah,
It's like you're saying she's going to be next.
Katie has a
Just wanna
discount
check
code
it.
on what?
If it turns out the
Hemper?
break-in
It
is
says
linked,
what? Hemper's the
turn
website, right?
around. And I'll make sure nobody knows the chairman gave me her address.
Well, fine. I understand.
Do you, Vissy? That's cool. I didn't know you got a code, Vissy. Or I would have said you have a code too. What the fuck's over here? Okay, cat. Huh? What's the little girl doing out here by herself? Hope she's all right. Hey, is everything okay? Are you looking for something? Oh, no, I was just looking at the squirrel. Adorable, isn't it? What squirrel?
Hey.
Yagami-san.
Amasawa.
Amasawa. Oh, hey, I was just looking at some street art. Do you know what this is from? It's too good to be random graffiti. How peculiar. I feel like I know this from somewhere. Maybe a famous graffiti artist did it?
No.
That's not it. I think I remembered this from childhood. That's it. It's from a picture book I used to read all the time. A picture book? Yes. It featured all these forest creatures doing different poses. As a kid, you were supposed to imitate them. So if you copied the squirrel performing a greeting or lying down for a nap, you'd be learning good behaviors along the way. And if you did them well, you'd get a reward, like an acorn, at least according to the book. I see, so it was like an educational tool. But why would something from a children's book be painted out here? That's the big question, isn't it? Do you think we'd get rewarded if we copied the scroll right here? Hee hee, that's a cute idea. Let's pretend we're in my picture book and find out. So that's... what's the scroll up to? Let me think. Maybe it's listening intently? That could be... It does look like it's trying to hear something. Then if we stand still and stay quiet, will we get a reward? At the very least, we can try and find out. Yeah, I'm not hearing a thing. Well, duh. We are playing make-believe, you know? Actually, I think I did hear something. Really? Wonder what? Might as well play along here. And I've got the thing to amp up my hearing.
There it is.
Wow, that's funny. That is funny, Amy. As we're doing this, like... A reward at the source of the sound. Hey, what's that listening device you got there? Did it lead you anywhere? Yeah. That's pretty funny, man. It's a small world. Yeah, after turning it on, I heard a faint noise, and when I went to check it out, I found this. Wow, so the squirrel was hiding a treasure.
Seriously?
I guess so. By the way, there are more squirrels than just this one, and they're all doing sorts of different things. Really? Yup. There's one on the wall of the store over there. Huh, I never noticed. If I did, I dismissed it as some juvenile attempt at self-expression. Could this possibly be a new mystery? I suppose you can consider it a mystery in the broadest possible sense. Mystery or not, it might be fun to keep a lookout for these squirrels. It reminds me of the Joker trophies from Batman. Okay, this got my brain firing on all cylinders. I gotta go home and find out find that picture book. You do that. In the meantime, I'll see what I can find out at my end. Okay, great. See you later. Why is this little girl who looks like she's about 8 out here by herself? Looks like she took off. Yep. Once she sets her sights on something, there's really no stopping her. Maybe I should do the same and find more squirrels. My name's Fatuba. Fatuba Seonji.
It's me.
Thanks for your help today. Yeah, I was gonna say, Amy. Well, aren't you polite? My name's Takayuki Yagami. Nice meeting you, Takayuki-san. Bye-bye for now. You might be a lady, Cat, but you're not young. Wait, was this the way to the other squirrel? Hee hee hee. I need to work on my directions. Watch out for cars, okay? All right. Guess I'm looking for squirrels from now on. She's my little sister, Amy. No need to go nuts over it. Of course. Cleared 10 side cases. Oh, shut up, cat. Give me your shit. Giving me your shit. The truth hurts, Amy. The truth hurts. I mean, sounds like every other stream, Amy. Go look at my Discord and see what they do to me after streams. They take gifs of me doing squats in stream and make it look like I'm Ditto or Diglett from Pokemon. Oh, but calling you old isn't funny? Okay, cat.
Really, guys?
I mean, my chat is very... Look at this. Look what Brandon did today. No one knows who you are and gives a fuck, you dumbass. Brandon just made that today. No, Brandon made that. He makes music and is very talented. Now I want a hamburger. It's Vissy. Vissy, 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 Vissy. I saw it. Oh, there's another squirrel.
Suspicious. It's drawing.
Wagging its tail. I do not know what Zelda's yelling at. Zelda! I think she looks out the window, front window, and barks at things. Bad poodle. Zelda! I'm gonna have to go yell at her just a second. Zelda is my poodle. The poodle, yep. Yeah, that's her right there. Come here, Zelda. Come here, Zelda. You want a treat? Come here, you want a treat? Come on. Come get it. Come on. Come here, get it. I'm not bringing it to you. You come get it. Come here. Are you shivering? Are you cold? She's over here shivering. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. You're not in trouble. Come here. You're not in trouble. Ow, I just hit my tattoo. Ow. Ow. She's only 45 pounds. She's not very big. She's like half the size of Vissy's Doodles. I'm only gonna be able to stream for about another hour because I have the I'm gonna watch the Browns playoff game today. So she's a really cool dog, Amy. Like she's a real cool dog. So Katie and Zeke's poodles, I watched them. And once I watched them, I was like, these are really cool dogs, man. And yeah. Well, the chairman told me that Sawa Sensei lives here in apartment 304. They really are, Amy. I don't know what she's barking at. I'm gonna have to go see. Give me a second. Because she just went straight back up and started barking. It's like she's looking out the front window. And that's what it sounds like. What are you doing, Zelda? What are you looking at? What? What? What are you barking at? Okay, fine, I'll let you guys outside. No. No. Go, Gizmo. Okay, I put old man and Newbie and Zelda outside, so I'm gonna have to go get him in a second. It's too cold to leave him out there very long. The dogs are bigger than Vissy because Vissy is small. I mean, he knows that. It's way quieter than I expect for a place that just had a burglary. Newbie is very deaf. It's very true. Oh, and if you're in chat and you're not in the Discord, exclamation point Discord. The Discord's a lot of fun. So come join if you would like.
Kawana? What the hell are you doing here?
What's a doxy? I love the name Moose, by the way.
That was quick. I guess we couldn't ask for a better piece of bait. Kick us off, Akutsu.
Okay, let me go let them in. I don't want old man to freeze.